All right, we're now being joined by Christin Edwards.
Christian, congrats on the win, man. Talk to me, overall assessment of that performance, pretty happy with the way things went?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely felt like in some of the striking exchanges, I could have been a little more technical, maybe cut more angles and whatnot. But overall, I'm happy with the performance. I'm glad I got the win and the finish.
Before the fight, we talked about how you had been working on a lot of different things and hoping to show some improvements. Do you feel like you did that tonight? Do you feel like you showed people, what you've been working on in the gym?
Absolutely. I think I showed I have strong wrestling, strong takedowns, strong clinch work. My clinch work is really starting to become one of my strongest weapons. So, I think I'm definitely putting the whole division on blast with my striking, my wrestling, and my overall just MMA.
And you had TKOs on your pro record in a decision. How nice is it to get your first submission to kind of show that you're a well-rounded fighter?
Oh, it felt nice, man. It felt really good. I did jiu-jitsu growing up ever since I was like 15, so it's not a new feeling to me, but it's definitely a new feeling getting a submission in an MMA fight for sure. It's a good feeling.
Congrats.
Christian, congratulations on the victory. One thing that always happens when you bring up your name, even happened tonight with Big John McCarthy, they always got to bring up Jon Jones. Do you like the comparisons to Jon Jones?
At first, like at the beginning of my career, not so much, but now, I realize that it's definitely more of a compliment because that means that they see that I may have the potential to live up to what he, grew into as he got further in the sport and eventually became the greatest of all time.
You mentioned beforehand that, you're ready for the big leagues, you're ready for, the big names. You said it's up to your manager. Any chance you say to your manager, hey, I want insert big name guy?
Like I said, I'm just gonna let my coaches and my manager decide what's next for me. I trust that they have my best interests in mind, and even if I do feel that I'm ready for those big name guys, I feel that my manager knows what's best, and if he thinks I need one more guy like Hamza Salim, then that's fine. Thank you.
Christian, in the first round, we thought you had it locked up pretty tight. Did you think you had it in the first round, or?
I could feel that he was fighting it pretty strong. I wasn't expecting to get the finish right away, especially when he was fighting my hands. I was kind of aware that he was gonna get out of it. That's why I tried to transition him out and get some ground and pound off. That's something that me and my coaches have been working on a lot. And, I feel like my transitions from, submission to control to ground and pound has gotten a lot better.
Yeah. Congrats on the first submission win.
All right, we'll take a couple from the internet here. Donna?
Christian, it looked like there was no other way you wanted to win tonight than that rear naked choke.
I just wanted to take whatever he gave me. I wasn't hunting for anything. I wasn't, gonna, hunt for something that he wasn't giving me, because then that's when you start to make errors that could potentially cost you the match. So I was just taking what he gave me, and he gave me his back a lot. So, I just took what he gave me.
You mentioned in the cage there, the patchy mix taught you that maneuver?
No, not literally, he didn't teach it to me, but, I just wanted to give him a shout because, that's his signature technique, is that rear naked choke. And, he's a good friend of mine. We're really close. We were roommates for a long time. So, I just wanted to give him a shout. I got love for him.
I noticed as well, like we're talking about potentially fighting a more known name, a bigger name fighter, but this guy was by far and away the most experienced guy you faced in the pro ranks. Could you feel it in there, and did you feel comfortable in there with someone with 8 pro fights under their belt?
I really felt like I belonged. You know what I mean? Like I felt like even if he did have the experience factor on me, I knew that I belonged in there. And I was capable of putting them away like I did.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, our last question will come from Lenny March.
How's it going, Christian? How are you?
Good. I feel good. Ready to celebrate a little bit.
Good. It was an impressive performance by yourself.
I just have so much going through my head right now. It's hard to explain, really. Like, I have to go back and look at the fight. I know there's some things I could have did better, but overall, I'm happy with my performance, and I'm glad that I got the finish.
Yeah, before the fight, you said that you was expecting a lot of violence. Was that much a cleaner fight that you expected?
Yeah, I was, like I said that knowing that for sure he was gonna bring out the best in me. So I was gonna, hit him with my best techniques, lay out some vicious ground and pound, and ultimately get the submission win.
You mentioned the great Jon Jones in the cage and how he helped you in MMA. How influential is he in your career, and how far could he help you take it in your MMA career?
Very, very much influential in a lot of the things that I do, as far as like just how I carry myself, and truly like a mindset thing too. He's got a great mindset for MMA, the greatest mindset for MMA. That's why he's the greatest of all time, because he goes in there believing that he's the best in the world, and that he's just not gonna be able to be beat. And that's how I want to feel every time I fight. So he has a lot to do with how I carry myself as a fighter.
Yeah, was he in camp helping you get prepared for this fight?
Yeah. We watched film on Hamza together. He worked with me a little bit and taught me a few cool techniques, and it was an honor working with him.
Well, congratulations on the win, and good luck in your next fight.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Christian. Congratulations.